Well, good morning, Life Church. We are so glad that you've tuned in to this week long of getting into our word and making sure that we're reading, reflecting, responding, and resting in the word. If you missed the instructions of this, I encourage you to go watch yesterday's sermon from our worship gathering on Sunday. And what we're going to be providing are just opportunities for us to gather unified into the Word and digging into Scripture and really pulling out those truths that God has for us. And we wanted to make these videos so that we could help you to establish a rhythm into doing this kind of reading and just pulling out those truths from the Word. So, good morning. Join with us right now as we dig into the Word. This first part is simply reading the text. So we have a daily Bible reading with options of scriptures for you to read throughout the week. We're going to do this slowly and in an unhurried way, and just allowing yourself to experience the text. And as we read together, I want you to really pay attention to those things that stick out, those phrases or words that really are just highlighted to you. They're being highlighted to you for a reason. The Lord's trying to show something to you, so make sure you take note of that as we go along through the reading. So you can see below our suggested readings for the day. You're welcome to pause this video and go and read all of those scriptures, or if you'd like to just keep this playing so that you can see how this is done, we're going to be reading a portion out of Luke 18 today. Before we start, just take a moment and pause before the Lord. Take a deep breath. Just rest in Him. Allow all the other distractions to fade away. And ask the Lord to just set your heart on His word and nothing else in this moment. Now let's read in Luke 18 verses 1 through 8 together. Again, you're welcome to read the entire scripture reading suggested for today. Luke 18. Now he told them a parable on the need for them to pray always and not give up. There was a judge in a certain town who didn't fear God or respect people. And a widow in that town kept coming to him, saying, "Give me justice against my adversary." For a while he was unwilling, but later he said to himself, "Even though I don't fear God or respect people, yet because this widow keeps pestering me, I will give her justice, so that she doesn't wear me out by her persistent coming." Then the Lord said, "Listen to what the unjust judge says. Will not God grant justice to His elect who cry out to Him day and night? Will He delay helping them? I tell you that He will swiftly grant them justice. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, will He find faith on earth?" So I want you to take a moment, and we're going to leave this scripture on the screen, but go ahead and read that for a couple moments more. The second moment that we take in this process of Lectio Divina is reflecting, and it just calls you to reflect on the word or the words or phrases that stuck out to you, those things that were highlighted to you, the sentences that just took hold of you, and really just allow them to permeate. So write them down and let them begin to sink down deep into your heart. Really repeat them over and over in your mind while you're reflecting on any of those feelings or emotions. So go ahead and take a moment to do that. This third element in Lectio Divina is taking a moment to respond. So as you were reflecting, what were the things that you want to have a conversation with the Lord about? What were those things that you want to tell God that's on your heart? What are those things that are the prayerful responses, the thankfulness, the gratitude, the petitions, or the intercession? Take a moment and do that with the Lord at this time. So this fourth element that we're going to take in this moment of Lectio Divina for today is resting. And really, it's just becoming inactive and simply just dwelling with the Lord. So whatever you need to do that, maybe you need to sit still. Maybe you need to change your posture. Maybe you need to close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. But rest in the Lord today. We want to thank you so much for joining us today for this Lectio Divina reading. We're going to be posting this every single day this week, and tomorrow's will be posted even earlier. So whatever time of day you have to carve out some opportunities to dig into the Word, to really reflect and ponder on those things God is showing you, let's do that together. Let's do that as a unified church. I can see no better week leading up to our Vision Sunday than to really be unified in the Word and in prayer. And speaking of prayer, I want to encourage you to take some time out to also cover and partner with the prayer needs that are represented in our church family. And to do that, we have a really great platform that's set up for you to be able to partner together, and it's through our app. And you can find the link for that in the description below. And when you click on that, it'll take you to our prayer wall as well. And so there's places there where you can post a request to have the community support you and cover you in prayer. And there's also different community requests that have already been posted, and you can go in and just agree in prayer. And so we just want to encourage you, cover each other, join together in unity, glean from the Word this week, and be blessed. We love you very much, Life Church, and we will see you tomorrow.